So a church in Dallas, Texas just hosted a Drag Sunday event where they could pray for the drag queens. I have a lot to say about this, so sit down, buckle up. It's going to be a long one. So I actually grew up about 10 minutes from this church, and they've always been very inclusive of LGBT people of all different races, ethnicities, minorities, but praying over drag queens is a little bit ridiculous. Now we have a clip from the actual service, so let's take a look and then discuss further.
Violence, but we know that they are powerful and resilient people who show us what it means to be truly authentic and expressive. We honor their strength and we pledge to be allies to the drag community, recognizing their full humanity and their incredible contributions to our world. We embrace radical inclusivity and work to dismantle systems of oppression.
So first off, they're praying for the oppression of drag queens, and I think we need to start having a distinction between oppression and setting boundaries, because if you live in a state where they've enacted laws that say, hey, we don't want drag queens going and reading to elementary school kids, you are not being oppressed, okay? You don't deserve to have carte blanche to every single space all the time. It's almost like a biological guy saying they want to be on a women's sports team and not being allowed to. You're not being oppressed, okay? It's called common sense. In our culture right now, there's this new push to have drag queens everywhere. We have to have drag queens reading to kids. We have to have drag queens here, drag queens there. When I was living in New York, going out in London, New York, I would go see drag shows, but they were at bars late at night, 18 and up, and they were fun because there's a time and place for it. I don't need kids to have drag queens come and read to them in second grade. Another point I want to make is that they keep trying to lump the LGBT in with drag queens, but a straight guy could dress up in drag and go read to kids and infiltrate if they wanted to, and that is part of the problem. Furthermore, there's this part of our culture right now that wants to rewrite history and make drag queens these sweet, angelic beings. Most drag queens I know, they are raunchy, they are crude, they will denigrate you and degrade you all the way up and down for the way you look, the way you sound, the things you wear. And that is fun when you're out at a bar with your friends at 2 a.m., but why does drag have to be everywhere now? There seems to be this push to have drag queens every single place you go. Y'all know I welcome everyone from all across the political spectrum, but we have to come together and have common sense because these culture war issues going on right now, they're gonna keep distracting us while DC and the folks in power get richer and keep pulling the wool over our eyes. I also think if parents are saying they don't want drag queens coming to be around their kids, we should listen to the parents. Why is there also a push in society to take power away from the parents? They brought the kids into this world. They should have the final word and the final say on what happens. All right, thank you guys for liking and following. Drop a comment and tell me how you're feeling about this situation and everything going on in our society. You can agree, disagree with me. I always welcome an open dialogue. I will see you on the next one. Bye.